Now we want to start from the bottom up and get a good standing posture. So I'm going to get my feet about hip width, hip shoulder width, and it needs to feel comfortable. So you can play around. You can go a little wider, you can come a little more narrow, but somewhere around in here, so you drop your feet right underneath your hips, and your feet should be parallel facing forward. Now, what's important is to always keep a little relaxation in the knees. So don't lock the knees out at all and be rigid here. Always let the knees relax. And then come up from the knees and get into the pelvis, low back, hip region, which is your center. This is the foundation of your spine. So the spine comes up out of the bowl of the pelvis. So let's get that situated properly. And I'm going to show you a side view here. So as I keep my feet in the position that I already mentioned, I let my knees relax. And now a lot of us have this normal lordotic curve in the low back. That's normal. And what we're going to do is try to flatten that out by relaxing and letting the tailbone tuck under gently. So I want to kind of feel this press backwards. And I want to feel my weight sink down into my feet. So this is going to cause a dropping of the spine downwards. All right, so we want to first kind of fix the spine, anchor it to the legs and the ground, so you create like a downward force in the spine, in the lower spine. Now, I'm coming up in my mind out of the pelvis, and I'm coming through the low back, through the mid back, and up to the top of the head. And now I want the top of the head to have this energy and physicality of lifting upwards. So if we anchored the lower spine down through the posturing that we've done, and now we're focusing on lifting the top of the head and bringing the chin into the throat at the same time. And now I want to relax my shoulders. I want to relax my jaw, head, face. And now what I'm envisioning, now I can't see myself because I'm not looking at a mirror or anything, but what I'm envisioning is that my spine is totally vertical, that I've relaxed my low back and allowed the tailbone to tuck under to flatten out that lumbar curve, and that I'm just maintaining this lifting of the upper spine, focused on the crown of the head. I'm lifting it upwards and I'm holding that lift. So it's physical, but I'm not straining or struggling. I'm envisioning this nice, long, straight spine. And I want to just keep holding this position. So come back into your checklist. Relaxed at the knees, sinking your weight of the pelvis and hips down into the feet and into the ground. Spine lifting up out of the pelvis, chin into the throat, shoulders relaxed, arms just by your sides, maybe with a little space between your thighs and your hands. Mouth closed ideally, and the breath is in and out of the nose. So just keep lifting here, lifting the crown of the head up, but don't lose that lower posture. We want to have this opposition of sinking and lifting at the same time. This is basics of an internal spinal stretch or spinal traction. As you maintain this lifting, settle your breath into your belly. Keep lifting, yet tune into that breath in your belly. Keep lifting. Keep lifting. And now you can relax, and you'd come back into kind of a normal posture like this. Try that out and see how it feels. Tune into what you feel as you do it. If you feel any tightness anywhere, if it's a struggle to maintain, which I find that it is for most people if you're not used to doing it.